Are you living the life you've always dreamed of? Or are you just getting by? Think about it for a moment. Every single day you wake up and follow a routine. But is that routine leading you to success? Or is it holding you back? Try this methodology and let me know how it goes. Here's the truth. Routines shape your life. If you've ever felt stuck, overwhelmed, or unsure of where to start, know that you're not alone. Maybe you've set big goals before, only to find yourself slipping back into old habits. Or maybe you're someone who wants to make a change but feels like there's never enough time, energy, or clarity to figure out where to begin. But here's the good news. Change is possible. And not only is it possible, it's achievable in just 30 days. Imagine building a routine so powerful, so effective, that it transforms your entire life. A routine that helps you achieve your goals, stay motivated, and feel unstoppable every single day. In this video, I'm going to show you the 7 steps to build a winning routine in just 30 days. These steps are simple, actionable, and designed to work for anyone, no matter where you're starting from. Whether you're a student, a professional, or simply someone who wants to create more structure and success in their life, these steps will guide you. So let me ask you this. What's one thing you've always dreamed of achieving, but never took the first step toward? Hold on to that thought, because by the end of this video, you'll have the tools and confidence to take that first step, and every step after it, with purpose and clarity. Are you ready to take control of your life and build a routine that wins? Let's dive in. In order to build a winning routine in just 30 days, it's crucial to understand the foundational steps that will take you from where you are today to where you want to be. These steps are not just about making grand gestures, but rather making consistent, deliberate choices that lead to long-lasting success. Welcome. A winning routine doesn't come overnight, but with the right mindset and commitment, you can create a powerful habit system that serves your personal goals. This is about creating a structure that amplifies your success, no matter your background, aspirations, or circumstances. And when you make the right decisions and commit to these actions, you'll see massive change in just 30 days. The first step is deciding to change. Decision is the cornerstone of every success story. The moment you make a decision to act on your goals, you set the wheels of change in motion. Think about a ship that's stuck in the water. Without a rudder, it's powerless to move. But once the rudder is in place, it can cut through the water, heading in the desired direction. Your decision is that rudder. It's not about making the perfect decision. It's about making the decision to commit, and commit fully. Without that choice, you remain stagnant, wondering why things aren't changing. Take a moment right now and think about one goal you've always wanted to achieve. Now ask yourself, what's the one decision I need to make today to start moving toward that goal? If you're unsure, write down 3 things that are most important to you. Choose one and promise yourself that today is the day you'll take action. Even if it's just a small step, that's progress, and progress is what will build momentum. But a decision without action is just a dream. That leads us to the second principle, massive action. Nothing happens unless you act. It's easy to fall into the trap of overthinking, of believing that simply planning and dreaming will get you to your destination. But success only comes when you take massive, consistent action. Think of a snowball rolling down a hill. At first it may start small, but as it continues, it picks up momentum, growing larger and faster. Your actions are the snowball. The more action you take, the greater the momentum you build, and soon enough, you'll be unstoppable. I remember a time when I faced a major setback in my career. I had a lot of dreams and aspirations, but nothing was happening. I realized that I had to start acting, even if it meant doing things imperfectly. I took one small action, reaching out to a mentor, someone I respected deeply. And that one act set everything into motion. It wasn't about waiting for the right time or the perfect plan. It was about doing something, anything, to create momentum. So what is that one thing you can do today? It might be sending an email, making a phone call, or taking the first step toward a new habit. Just start moving. Now, let's talk about the people who influence your journey. This is where surrounding yourself with the right people comes in. The law of association tells us that we are the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. If you're surrounding yourself with negative influences or people who don't support your growth, you're setting yourself up for failure. On the other hand, When you surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you, you elevate yourself to their level. Think about the company you keep. Do the people around you lift you up, or do they drag you down? I can recall a time when I met a mentor who pushed me to think bigger. His belief in me was a catalyst for my own belief in myself. And that's the power of surrounding yourself with the right people. If you want to fly like an eagle, you can't be hanging out with turkeys. Your success is contagious, and the right relationships will fuel your growth. It's time to evaluate your relationships. Think of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Are they helping you move toward your goals? Are they supporting your dreams? Or are they pulling you in a different direction? If the answer isn't what you hoped, it's time to make some changes. Seek out mentors, coaches, and friends who will encourage you to rise above and become the best version of yourself. The next step is adopting a growth mindset. A fixed mindset holds you back. It convinces you that your abilities are set in stone and that challenges are to be avoided. But a growth mindset is about embracing challenges, learning from mistakes, and constantly striving to improve. It's about believing that you can grow through effort and perseverance. The world is full of opportunities, but those with a growth mindset are the ones who seize them. When I first began my journey, I had a fixed mindset. I avoided challenges and believed that failure was something to fear. But over time, I realized that failure wasn't the end. It was just feedback. Every time I faced a challenge, instead of thinking, I can't do this, I trained myself to think, I can't do this yet. That small shift in thinking made all the difference. I started to see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Now I want you to think about the last time you faced a challenge. Did you approach it with a fixed mindset, or did you embrace it with a growth mindset? The next time you face a challenge, remind yourself, I'm not there yet, but I will be. It's this mindset that will help you move forward when things get tough. And finally, consistency. Consistency is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who don't. It's not about making huge leaps. It's about making small, consistent steps every single day. Over time, those small steps compound and lead to extraordinary results. Think of a small engine gradually building momentum, or a person practicing the piano for just 15 minutes a day. At first, it seems like nothing, but over time you build skill, confidence, and progress. I know from personal experience that consistency is the key to success. In the early days of my career, I didn't see immediate results, but I kept showing up, even when I felt like giving up. Slowly but surely, my efforts paid off. Today, I'm living the life I once dreamed of. The secret? Consistency. You have to keep going, even when it feels like no progress is being made. Just keep going, and the results will come. The most important thing you can do today is to take action. What is one thing you can do right now that will bring you closer to your goal? It could be as simple as writing down your goal, or taking the first step toward making it a reality. The key is to start now. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start where you are, with what you have. Visualize your success. Imagine where you'll be a year from now if you commit to these principles and take massive action every single day. Success is not a destination, it's a journey, and you can start that journey right now by making the decision to take action today. Now, as we wrap up, let's quickly recap the 5 principles that will help you build a winning routine in just 30 days. First, make the decision to take action. Second, take massive, consistent action toward your goal. Third, surround yourself with the right people who will encourage and support your growth. Fourth, embrace a growth mindset that sees challenges as opportunities for improvement. And fifth, stay consistent, even when the progress seems slow. The world is waiting for you to step up and make your dreams a reality. So what are you waiting for? Take the first step today. Write down your goal, commit to it, and take action. Your success is just one decision away. Now decide and take massive action. Imagine this for a moment. 30 days from now, your life could be radically different. You could have built a powerful routine that fuels your growth, keeps you motivated, and gets you closer to your goals every single day. Right now, it might feel like you're stuck or unsure about how to take that first step. But envision a future where each day is filled with purpose and action, where you wake up excited to tackle the day, knowing you're moving toward the life you've always wanted. The routine you're about to build has the potential to transform not just your day, but your entire life. It's all within your reach. but it starts with the decision to take action today. Now you might be asking, how do I start? Well, the first step is to decide. The truth is, most people never start because they wait for the perfect moment. They think they need all the answers, or they feel like they're not ready. But here's the truth. There is no perfect moment. The only time that truly matters is right now. What if I told you that 30 days from today you could be looking back with a sense of pride and achievement, realizing that all it took was one decision to change your life? Imagine how good that would feel. That's the power of today. The action you take now can set you on a course that changes everything. So I want you to think for a moment. What is one thing you can do today that will bring you closer to your dream life? It doesn't have to be a massive leap. In fact, starting with a small, deliberate step is often the best way to begin. Perhaps it's writing down a goal or making a phone call you've been putting off. Whatever it is, the key is to do it today. So often we get caught up in the what ifs or doubts, but the truth is that nothing will change if you don't take that first step. You don't need to wait until you have everything figured out. Start now, and you'll figure it out along the way. I know it can feel overwhelming at times. The thought of building a new routine, changing your habits, or pursuing a big dream can seem daunting. But here's something important to remember. Progress doesn't happen all at once. Change is built little by little, day by day. Every small action you take compounds over time, and before you know it, those little steps will add up to something significant. The key is to stay consistent, even when things don't seem to be moving as fast as you'd like. Trust the process and have patience with yourself. Success isn't a straight line. It's a journey, and each step you take is one step closer to the person you want to become. Now think about your life a year from now. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine what that future looks like. What does success look like for you? Maybe you're in a new career, living a healthier lifestyle, or pursuing a passion you've always put on the back burner. Whatever it is, visualize it clearly. Picture yourself waking up in that future, feeling proud of the work you've done, knowing that all the effort you've put in has paid off. When you can clearly see that vision, you'll be motivated to take action every day. Visualization is a powerful tool, and it can keep you focused on your goals, even when the going gets tough. But don't just think about it, act on it. Every decision you make today moves you closer to that vision. It's easy to think, I'll start tomorrow, or I'll work harder once I'm more prepared. But the truth is that tomorrow never really comes. Procrastination is one of the biggest enemies of success. It keeps you stuck in the same place, waiting for the perfect moment that never arrives. The key is to stop waiting and start taking action now. Even if you only take one small step, it's better than staying stuck in indecision. So what's that one thing you can do today? Write it down, commit to it, and do it. It doesn't matter how small it is. What matters is that you begin. Let me share a story with you about someone who did exactly this. My friend Mike had always dreamed of being his own boss and starting a business, but he was stuck in a job he didn't enjoy. Every day he felt like he was wasting his potential. But one day, something changed. Mike made a decision. He decided that he wasn't going to wait any longer. He was going to take his dreams seriously and start working toward them. That decision marked the beginning of his journey. At first, things weren't easy. He didn't know exactly what to do, and there were many obstacles along the way. But he stayed committed to taking small actions every day. He reached out to people in his industry, learned new skills, and slowly started to build his business. There were times when he felt like giving up, but he kept going. And today, Mike is living his dream. He runs a successful business, and all it took was one decision to start. That decision led to massive action, and that action built the momentum he needed to turn his dream into reality. This can be your story too. The difference between where you are now and where you want to be isn't some magical secret. It's simply the decision to act. You have the power to create the life you want, but it starts with making that first move. So I'm challenging you right now. Take one action today, no matter how small it is. Maybe it's something as simple as writing down your goal or scheduling time to work on your dream. Whatever it is, take that step. Because that step is the beginning of everything. You don't need to have all the answers right now. You don't need to see the entire path. All you need is the courage to take the first step. Once you begin, the next steps will become clearer. Momentum will build. The more you act, the more confident you'll become in your ability to succeed. You'll also start to realize that every small action you take is adding up to something bigger than you imagined. The journey isn't always easy, but if you stay consistent and committed, the results will come. Remember, success is not about waiting for the perfect moment, it's about taking action, no matter how small, and building momentum. When you make that first decision and take that first step, you're setting yourself up for success. You are capable of achieving incredible things, but only if you take that first step today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Your future self will thank you for starting today. As we reach the conclusion of this video, I want to emphasize the importance of the 5 core principles we've discussed: decision, massive action, right people, growth mindset, and consistency. These principles are not just theoretical ideas to ponder, they are the actionable steps that will help you transform your life. I've shared these strategies with you not just to inform you, but to empower you to take immediate action, because success begins with one thing: deciding to take control of your life. Success isn't something that happens by chance, and it's not something that only happens for a select few people. Success is built by consistent effort, a willingness to push through challenges, and the courage to take action in the face of uncertainty. And today you have the opportunity to start. You have everything you need right now to begin this journey. The only thing standing in the way of your success is the decision to start and the commitment to keep going. Success doesn't come without effort, and it doesn't come without you showing up every day, ready to push forward. First, think about the decision you need to make right now. Perhaps it's something you've been avoiding or unsure about, but I want you to realize that your future is created by the decisions you make today. It's easy to put things off and wait for the perfect moment to start, but the truth is, there is no perfect moment. The time to act is now. Every journey begins with a decision, and that decision starts with you. Now, once you've made that decision, it's time to take massive action. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. I want you to imagine that you've already made the choice to take action. What would that look like? Would you be making that phone call? Would you be starting that project or learning that new skill? Think about what your first step is and commit to it. That first step is the key to everything that follows. Every small action you take compounds, and over time, those small efforts will snowball into monumental progress. You don't need to do everything at once, but you need to start. The key to success is not waiting for things to be perfect. It's about showing up and taking consistent steps forward, no matter how small they may seem. Next, surround yourself with the right people. You can't do this alone. You need a support system, a group of people who will encourage you, hold you accountable, and help you grow. The people you surround yourself with will either uplift you or pull you down. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, so choose wisely. Seek out people who inspire you, who believe in your potential, and who push you to be the best version of yourself. You are not meant to be in this journey alone. Your environment plays a huge role in your success, so invest in relationships that will support and challenge you to grow. As you continue this journey, it's crucial to adopt a growth mindset. Challenges and setbacks are not roadblocks, they are opportunities for growth. When you face obstacles, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," start thinking, "I can't do this yet." Every challenge is a chance to learn, to improve, and to become stronger. A growth mindset is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. It's the belief that you are capable of learning and improving, and that you can overcome any obstacle if you persist long enough. The growth mindset is the key to resilience, and resilience is the key to success. But none of this will work without consistency. Consistency is the glue that holds everything together. It's the most important ingredient in the recipe for success. It's easy to start something and get excited, but the real difference between those who succeed and those who don't is the ability to keep going, even when motivation fades. Success is built on small, consistent actions over time. It doesn't matter how small the step is, it's about showing up every day and taking action, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Those small actions, compounded over time, will eventually lead to extraordinary results. Think of it like compounding interest. The more consistent you are, the greater the return on your investment. Now, I want to challenge you. What is the one action you can take today that will move you closer to your goal? Maybe it's writing down your goal. Maybe it's making that phone call you've been putting off. Or perhaps it's setting a time each day to work on your dreams. Whatever it is, take that first step today. Don't wait until tomorrow, next week, or next month. Your success starts with the action you take today. The key is to get started and keep going, no matter what. Every day is an opportunity to move closer to the life you want, and every day you show up makes you one step closer to your goal. Imagine where you could be a year from now if you start today. Picture the progress you can make in 30 days, in 90 days, in a year, if you stay consistent. Picture yourself a year from now, looking back on this moment and realizing that this was the turning point, the moment you decided to make a change. Your future self will thank you for the actions you take today. The power to create your future is in your hands. It all starts with the decision to take that first step and the commitment to stay consistent every day. I want you to leave this video with a sense of urgency and excitement. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it will be worth it. Success is not for the lucky few, it's for those who take action, who keep going, and who believe in their ability to achieve greatness. You are capable of incredible things. It's time to make the decision, take the action, and commit to consistency. Your journey starts today. So right now, take out a piece of paper and write down your goals. Make a plan. Commit to taking that first step. Don't wait for the perfect moment, make it happen. Your success is not far away. It's waiting for you to take action. You are one decision away from changing your life. Take that first step and never look back. The world is waiting for you. Your success is just one decision away. Now decide and take massive action.